Ở phần đọc hiểu này có hai bài test nè, thì họ yêu cầu là để coi choose one of the appropriate. Yeah. This interview reading test will consist of 20 questions with two tests. Read the test and answer the questions. The test can be found here. Rồi, bài test thứ nhất á, là Dolphin Trip by Paul Hanman. My family has always been huge fans of New Zealand. My mom comes from the capital, so we saved up and went for a holiday there. We started with a week in the city she grew up in. After that, we toured around for a while before ending up by chance in Kaikoura, a small town on the coast. The first evening it seemed rather full, rather dull place, but the next day I remember what I read about it. That it was often possible to see dolphins and whales there. I always think of Kaikoura as the place where I finally achieved my lifelong ambition to swim with white dolphins. My family and I set off on a dolphin trip on a cold, gray day with a number of other people on a small boat. However, the sky soon turned blue, and we raced across the waves in the sunshine until we finally reached the place where we were supposed to go swimming. To my surprise, this was more than 40 kilometers from land. I was quite cold by this time and already starting to wonder why my family had made me come all the way out there. When suddenly someone shouted, "Dolphins!" All I could see were fins everywhere. There were more than 100 dolphins, all swimming towards our boat. Many of them jumping around in the water as if they were asking us to come and play. I put on my snorkel and jumped into the sea. Everywhere I looked, all I could see was dolphins swimming under me and around me. Then I remember the guy had told us to make sounds in the water to attract them. So I did and actually heard making similar sounds as if they were trying to answer me. I even made eye contact with one dolphin and watched it carefully as I swam round in a circle. Amazingly, the dolphin almost followed me, but then changed its mind. Although it kept eye contact with me all the time, it really made me realize how intelligent and beautiful these creatures are. Then, after an hour of swimming, the guys called us to get back onto the boat. Although I had enjoyed myself, I was keen to leave the water by then, as I was very cold. As I got dry, I noticed that everyone on board was smiling, and I realized that what a very special moment we had. I'll never forget that experience, and Kaikoura will always have a special place in my heart. Phần trả lời của mình cho cái bài này nó để coi thì nó có phần 1 answer the below questions with true or false? Câu thứ nhất, Paul has family connections with the place he first visited in New Zealand. Mình chọn là true. Câu số 2, Paul and his family chose to go to Kokoda as part of their tour. True. Câu số 3, as soon as Paul arrived in Kokoda, he knew he might see some dolphins there. True. The weather got worse during Paul's boat trip. False. Paul had expected to go swimming closer to land. True. Number 6. Paul was planning to feel unhappy about the trip until someone saw dolphins. True. Number 7. Paul believed the dolphins were inviting him to join them in the water. True. Number 8. Paul felt that he had failed to communicate with the dolphins. False. Number 9. One dolphin copied exactly what Paul did in the water. True. Number 10. Paul was pleased when the guys finally called them back onto the boat. True. Rồi mình chuẩn bị qua cái phần bài đọc kế tiếp nha.